Welcome to another video. I am the Starman and check out this weather. We've actually got a decent day today. Anyway, this is just a quick introduction to this video. When I was in America, I went to the Johnson Space Center in Houston and I made a video there, but I didn't actually make it for this channel. I actually made it for my other channel. Naughty me. I should have made it for this channel because it's a video about space. I'm going to the Space Center. Mission Control, Houston, we have a problem. But anyway, I've edited it a little bit. Just edited out some of the bits. I didn't put it on that channel. I never even put the video on that channel. So because this channel has been a little bit short on videos lately, I thought I'd get it on here. So there you go. So this is a video about the Johnson Space Center in Houston. Really, really awesome place to visit. Yeah, NASA obviously, SpaceX have rockets there. Also there was a big Boeing 747 with a space shuttle on the top. You'll see that in this video. So that's it. This is just an introduction to the video, just to let you know about it and why I've decided to put it on this channel. Should have done that in the first place, shouldn't I? But anyway, I thought it was about time I put a video out, so there you go. This is the video. I hope you like it. Welcome to another video, and I am here in Houston, Texas. Well, actually I'm just outside Houston. I'm in a place called Webster. I've just been staying at this hotel here, the Best Western Webster Hotel, and we're just down the road from the Johnson Space Center. Yeah, the home of mission control and astronaut training for NASA. Yes, Houston, we have a problem. And I am going to be going there because they have a visitor center. So, and I have actually been before, because like I have been to Texas before. So a few of these places that I've been showing on these videos I have been before, but I thought, well, I've come to Texas to see the eclipse, and I certainly bagged the eclipse, didn't I? If you saw that video, if you haven't seen it, check out my eclipse video. So I'm here for a little while yet, so I thought, well, you know what, why not go back to the Johnson Space Center again, and this time I'll take you with me. Bloody hell, that's a noisy... Is that a motorbike or something? God, they've got some noisy cars here, haven't they, in America? Anyway, let's head off to Houston. Mission Control. Houston, we have a problem. Right, okay, I'm now in the vehicle, and I am getting used to this car, by the way, but I don't want to get too confident. I'm just keying in Space Center into the sat nav. There we are, Space Center Houston. It's not too far away. Drive, and it's absolutely massive, this place as well, by the way. Yeah, they've got some massive exhibits, so just wait till you see what they've got there. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. They've got a Saturn V rocket there, and there's a picture of me.
You will arrive at your destination at 12:38 p.m.
Thank you. You see a picture of me back in, oh, was it 2008 when I was there? I can't remember, but I do look a little bit younger, I hope. Anyway, let's get on the road. Alright, so just leaving this hotel now. This is quite a nice hotel, actually. I'm staying in a different hotel pretty much every night.
Turn right, West Bay Area Boulevard, then turn right.
You know, these roads are so busy. They really are. And I think you find as well, no one lets you go. That car could have let me go then. Honestly, they've got no manners. Yeah, so here we are. We're just turning now into the Johnson Space Center. Here we go. Look at this. I'll tell you what, it looks really busy. Welcome to the Space Center Houston. I've also been to the Kennedy Space Center. Oh, I can see the space shuttle on a Boeing 747 over there. We'll get a look at that a bit later. Wow. Oh, you have to pay for parking. Look at that there. It says, please pay for parking by phone. Yeah, I think it's about 45.
Turn right, then Take the second
I
left.
know where I'm going. I'm turning her off now. It was about £45 or $45 for entry. That's like a general admission. I think you have to pay a bit more if you want to do the tour. Now I think I want to do the tour, so we'll see about that when I get in there. Oh, look at that, folks. Doesn't that look amazing? That's not the space shuttle. That is the NASA orbiter on top of a Boeing 747. Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? And they're both real. They are both real. They're not models. They're both real, those. We are now at the Johnson Space Center. What's this car doing? I can't believe how busy it is, folks. It's a Wednesday, middle of the week. And I thought, oh, it's going to be quiet today. Nothing but. Look at it. Look at the size of this parking lot. I'm going to have to search for a parking space here, aren't I? My goodness. And then I have to pay. How much have I got to pay? I'll let you know a bit later on. I'll confirm all the prices in the description. Right, okay, so we made it. Didn't take long, did it? But it's finding a parking space, honestly. I cannot believe how busy it is here at the Johnson Space Center. Now, Houston is not really a hotbed for tourists, you know, and I'm quite surprised that it's as busy as what it is, because if you've ever been to the Kennedy Space Center in Florida, now that is really, really busy because it brings in all the visitors that go to Orlando. But oh, I think I found a space just over here. I want to have the sun behind me. I don't want the sun to be blasting onto the car, so we'll just move into this space here. My goodness, I cannot believe how busy it is, honestly. I really can't. Parking sensors, here we go. Just parking up a big yank tank like you do. I'll just straighten up a bit. Got a bit OCD there on an angle. Right, we are now here. Let's head inside the Johnson Space Center, but I'll check out that Boeing 747 with the NASA Orbiter space shuttle on the top of it first, shall we? Yeah, check it out, this parking lot here, it's absolutely massive. People from all over the place. That one's from New Hampshire. I saw one from Florida before as well. They've come a long way. Quite a few from Texas, people. California, there. Oh, there's one from Florida there, look. I'll just turn you around, look. Florida. So they'll be more used to the Kennedy Space Center. Colorado. Yeah, California again, yeah. People come here, obviously, from all over the place. And I've come a long way because I've come from the UK, haven't I? And I'll just turn you around and there you go, straight ahead, the Space Center Houston. Back to the moon, yeah, they're going back to the moon, aren't they? And the mission control will be right here in Houston. I want to check out that Boeing 747 over there with the orbiter on top of it. One thing I'll have to do is I'll have to pay for parking, which is a bit of a pain. So I'll need to scan that code there and do that. So I'm going to have to put my license details into there before I go in. I better make sure to do that first, hadn't I? Otherwise I'll be in trouble. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's manic around here. They're building something new here. It looks like they're building a new sort of entrance to the visitor centre, but I've got my ticket. Now I managed to pay for the parking at the kiosk there because I couldn't pay for it with that QR code because it wouldn't link to my phone. It wouldn't send the message to my phone, and I thought, oh my God, how am I going to pay for parking if it doesn't work on my phone? I'm not going to be able to, I'm thinking, I'm not going to be able to go in, but thankfully they had another option and I could pay for it there, so that's good. So we're all set now. It was $10 for parking and this cost $45 general admission. I'm not sure what that includes, but we will find out when we go inside. But anyway, I want to show you quickly what we've got here, a Boeing 747 and that NASA orbiter on top of it, the space shuttle. Let's go and check that out. You can actually, it looks like you can go inside it. Let's check it out. Check this out, I have never been so close to something like this before. A full-size Boeing 747, a real plane, and look on the top there, that's Independence. It's Independence. And when I go inside, hopefully, if it's not too busy, we might get a little look inside. Check it out, let's just stick you through the fence before we go in. Here's a sneaky look inside. Look at that, isn't it awesome? Wow. Anyway, without further ado, it's time to head inside. I've got my ticket. Can't believe how busy it is. Middle of the week, it must be the holidays here in America. Lots and lots of excited kids here as well, but there you go. Space Center, Houston. NASA. Let's go.
You'll scan beside.
Thank you. Well, I think I'm going to get my picture taken.
I can't even control it. I'll be rinsing my hair out and still be in color. Big smiles, ready.
Thank you. Right, I'll just have a picture taken there. I'm not sure if I want to buy that. But anyway, we're going in, and here we are. Hi.
Thank you. You're good to go.
Thank you. Ooh. Now then, we are now. Oh, it's dark in here, you know. My goodness. It is pretty dark in here. Probably looks a bit lighter. Oh, look at all these people. Wow, this is amazing. Let me know if you've been here or if you've been to the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. Well, I was not expecting this place to be quite as busy as this. Wow. Isn't it exciting? Sorry about the flicker, by the way. I think, I'm not sure if I've got the frame rate set right for America. I'm 4K 25 frames a second, and I think sometimes it's not right for the type of lights they have here, so I'm sorry about that, but it's so exciting, isn't it, being in a place like, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to try a different boat. It is so exciting being in a place like this, and you know me, I'm an astronomer, and I'm always going to come somewhere like this whenever I get the chance. So like I say, I have been before, but this time I'm bringing it with me. So where do we start? Well, just up there is a model of the International Space Station. Look at that. Wow. So this section here. Oh, look, an eclipse. Well, we saw one just the other day, didn't we? Look at that. Wow. So you can find out all about eclipses. And I think we've got like a section, I suppose, of the International Space Station. Just here we've got some of the astronauts. Over here we've got some bits off the space station, like a solar panel there. That's one of the solar panels that they would have on it. You can check your photo over there. I might have a look and see what my photo's like. Here we've got a astronaut, and now we've got a model of the orbiter. So we've got like a little place here where people sit and they do like demonstrations, probably, of what it's like to be on the space station. Just up here we've got one of the astronauts exercising. It's very important to exercise on the space station because there's no gravity and your bones will waste away if you do not exercise. In zero gravity, you must exercise. So, as you can see, there's loads and loads of exhibits to look at if you want to learn about the space station, and then we'll head off somewhere else. check out the moon there. A massive model of the moon there, yeah. And just over here we've got a picture of SpaceX and their rocket there that's supposed to be taking humans to the moon again. Look at that there, look. We're going back to the moon, it says up here. Took them a long time, didn't it? What do you think? Yeah, all that time. And finally they're going back to the moon. NASA's own rocket over here is called Artemis. And that's it there, look. This picture of the moon shows you all the landing sites. Apollo 11, Sea of Tranquility. Right there.
From the International Space Station. They are a contractor for NASA.
We're heading to the south pole of the moon. Yeah, that's going to be a bit different. That must be the rocket there being constructed. Here they've got portraits of all the NASA astronauts, starting with Mercury MR3, Alan Shepard, May 1961 up there. Look at these names, look. John Glenn. So all of these portraits here go right up to the present day. There's loads of them, isn't there? Yeah, I never realised so many people have gone into space. Look at all these. Wow.
After a while,
I think that's the last one. International Space Station.
show you what it's like to move in a low gravity environment.
This is an RS-25 booster. They use 4 of these on the space shuttle. Look at the size of that. It's massive, isn't it? And you can actually see it scaled down there. See, that's one of those that we've just been looking at. There's 4 of them on the main booster there, look. And that mock-up. There you go, look at that. Just through here we've got a load of stuff to do with Mars. Isn't it exciting? The kids are loving it, aren't they? It's all made to look like Mars through here, look. Up there is a real lunar module that they use for testing, yeah? Just like the one that landed on the moon. Not everybody believes that though, do they? Starship Gallery, Destiny Theatre. We're going to watch a show. How exciting. Look at this. Wowzers. It's like being back at the IMAX again, isn't it?
Hello everyone, I'm Gene Kranz. I was flight director here at Johnson Space Center for many of the missions you'll see in the movie. From Alan Shepard's brief journey in space to America's first landing on the moon. Welcome to Destiny Theater. Our film on human destiny tells of the great human adventure of manned space exploration from the first.
Order systems, go. Range operation, no. Circuit cancel, no. All pre-start time lights are direct to regulated routes. Godspeed, Lieutenant Glenn. Jimmy Moore using Capcom. Hey, guys, I'm ready for right over here. Guys, I've got the word you wanted to hear. You are go for the villa. You're go for the moon. confirm that we have arrived. Okay, all flight controllers, gun and go for landing. Retro. Go. Roll. Countdown. Go. Searching. Go. Countdown. We're go for landing. Eagle, get together. Go for landing. Over. Are we coming in? Okay. Listen, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Well, that was quite exciting. You know, normally when I watch these shows at these places, I usually fall asleep, but there wasn't really time to fall asleep during this one. Anyway, yeah, it was a good little show, and let's carry on, shall we? President Kennedy giving his famous moon speech. There you go, and this would have been his notes right there at this podium. Check it out. Here's a mock-up of the moon's surface with some astronauts, and we've also got a lunar rover. Now, some say that you know, those people that don't believe say that it really was a mock-up, and it was Stanley Kubrick that designed the set. It was like a Hollywood set, yeah. So there you go. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Did I tell you that I like to touch things? There you go. Oh, I've just touched it. Don't tell anybody, it's naughty, but I have just touched the Lunar 17 landing model. Yeah, how about that? Amazing. We've just come into this little place here where they show how they bring back samples from the moon, and I've just touched a bit of the moon. They've got a little piece of the moon down there, so I've touched the moon as well. How about that? Wow. Board the 747 and shuttle. See a SpaceX rocket this way. Ooh, now then, this is going to be exciting. Check out this picture of it flying over Houston. Look at that there, look. Yeah. There you go, there's downtown Houston. What a picture. Woof, out into the sunshine. Here we go. Now we saw this from the other side, and now we can get on the 747 and take a look inside that spacecraft up there. Look at that, what a beast. I've got to touch it, haven't I? Come on. Let's touch it, the 747. We'll get to touch the orbiter when we get up there. Can I touch it? Yes, I can, yes. Wow. Lavatory. Is that where they release the hatch from the toilet? Look at this view, folks, directly underneath a Boeing 747. Wow. Amazing. I won't open that hatch, by the way. It might not be a good idea. But yeah, we saw it just before, didn't we? And now I'm inside the fence, and we will be taking a look inside. And just look up That up there, yeah. Independence. Doesn't it look awesome? Wow. And this is the crew that flew the 747 with the orbiter on the top there. It tells you all about it there. They had some problems with the weather, I believe, along the way, but they got it here. And this is where it is now, here in Houston, at the Space Center. Check out the engine there. Look at that there. Look. Can I touch the engine? There you go. Oh, that's roasted, that is. Right. I think what we'll do is we'll go inside, shall we? Let's go over it, shall we? There's a bit of a line here. Feels a little bit like I'm at a theme park, and they've got this massive fan here, which is not on today, but I tell you what, when we get going into summer, that thing is going to be blasting, isn't it? It's going to have to be, because I mean, today it's not too bad. They had a storm last night, which probably cooled things down quite a bit. It's probably mid-70s at the moment, something like that. Maybe not even that, but yeah, so it can get really, really warm in summer. I just heard someone mention that it was an hour and a half wait from this point. An hour and a half? What? Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. We're about to enter the 747. And they've turned it all into a information centre, just like in the other building.
I don't think that's initially on the engine, they had every engine, the proposal was, and the re-enter at a high end of the track, and then at the end of the atmosphere, you would deploy the engines. Money and...
Let's have a look out the window, shall we? What can you see? Sorry about that flickering. That's flickering every so often. Oh, we're almost at the front of the plane. Showing all the controls for the flight deck up there, look. See that there, look. So this is how it looks at the front of the 747 on the bottom deck. There's plenty of leg room here anyway. More leg room than I had on my flight. And that's a spiral staircase that takes you up to the second level. I did fly on a 747 with British Airways to Denver and back, but I never went upstairs. Yes, I was on the bottom floor, somewhere near the back. Okay, so we're right at the back. Well, not quite at the back of the plane, but we've got this, what they call a pressure dome. Apparently they have these in aircraft, do they? Maintains cabin pressure. There you go. A pressure dome. Check out all those heat tiles underneath the orbiter. And this one actually did go into space. Definitely feels like being at a theme park, this, you know, all this waiting in line, but we're not too far away from getting on that spacecraft. Let's have a close-up, shall we, of the space shuttle. Check it out, look at this, look. Wow. And now we're looking down on the front of the 747, wow. Okay, we're on it, folks. Look at this. Wow. We're in it now. Oh, look at that there. That's where they carry the satellites and all that sort of thing. Right in this bay here. So, right at the front of the cargo area. This looks a bit like where they have the lockers for all the stuff.
What? We paid for that?
There's an airlock there. That must have been to separate these two compartments. Interesting. There's a toilet down there.
Nerve-wracking. The people in there and the people in this thing. Because if somebody messed up, everybody.
I think it is. I'm going to skip this section, folks, but I'll just give you a look at the cargo bay here. There's a satellite down there, or a mock-up of a satellite. It's got Intel sat on it. That would be a TV satellite, right? Cargo bay. The space shuttle. Oh, look at that there. Look, we've got the cockpit there. Look. Wow. That's amazing.
And I'm going to send this picture to you.
Look at this. This is a real orbiter, or a real space shuttle. Got all these buttons there. What does this one do? Let's have a look down here, shall we? Look at that. Wow. Not a lot of room. There we go. Isn't it amazing? Oh, we can look down on the cargo bay here. Look. Look at that there, look. So we do get a better view of that satellite over there. There you go. And this here is the Canada arm. Look, this is what they use to grab hold of satellites and put them into space and grab things. There you go, there, the Canada arm. Okay, so we've just come out of there. That was pretty cool, wasn't it? And we're just looking towards the back here. Notice on the 747, there's like extra vertical stabilizers that they had to put on so that they could carry this. Okay, so that's where I just was then. Anyway, this is the... oh, look at that there, look. The caterpillar. Wow. Lucky you didn't get stood on that then. I've got a rocket over here. Let's check this out. Looks like it's been used, this one. Look at this. This is a SpaceX Falcon 9 first stage rocket. Look at this. Wow. So this is one of the rockets that took the crews to the ISS. And it also, this first stage section will have landed again. Yeah, on rocket boosters. Wow. Here's some information here.
The second stage is never reached. Yeah.
Can I touch it? I want to touch a Falcon 9. I hope I'm tall enough. Yes! Yes! I touched it. Yes. Oh, so how cool is that? A SpaceX Falcon 9. There's one of those rockets that can land. Spectacular. Well, it says it right there, Falcon 9, look at that. And just round here, this will be the bit where the second stage, or the crew, you know, the crew pod would have been on this bit here. So that would have gone into space, and this will have just separated and then landed back on Earth, landed on the rocket boosters, not by a parachute in the sea, but on actual rocket boosters, landing on a landing pad. Amazing.
Is China part of it?
No. They're trying to build their own space station.
The sound of that bird is absolutely amazing. I think is it a boat-tailed grackle or something? What an amazing sound. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there now, folks. I've not taken the tour in this video, so we're not going to see the Saturn V, which is somewhere over there, I believe, yeah. But I did go to see it last time. And you also get to see Mission Control as well, but unfortunately haven't really got time to do that today. But I've showed you the Johnson Space Centre. What an amazing place. Yeah, loads of stuff to see. And we also got to see the 747 transporter plane, which takes the NASA, I call it an orbiter, some people call it space shuttle. The whole program was the space shuttle, but the actual vehicle that went into space is actually called the orbiter. I remember someone telling me about that and said, make sure you call it the orbiter, so that's why I call it the orbiter. Call it what you want. But anyway, it's been a cracking day today, and just look at the weather. Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. So there you go. If you get a chance to come to Houston, visit this place, yeah. But if you don't, doesn't matter, because I've showed you around, haven't I? We even got to see a SpaceX rocket as well. I will see you again on the next one. If you like this video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one.